you mean more to this person than anybody ever has. And that's something that they've never been, it's like they've never been able to say that to themselves before. It's like they've never, this is going to sound strange in love, but it's like they've never had a one-up or like a level up in love. And it's like you're this person's level up. You are this person's crowning glory is coming through. It's really interesting because it feels like this person feels empowered in your presence. They're very grateful to be a part of your life. They're not very good at expressing it though. So let's dive into how this person is feeling, because there's a reason why you're seeing this video, and there's most likely has to do with, you know, a little bit of confusion or a lack of clarity surrounding love. I'm getting a ringing in my left ear, so I'm going to pull a couple of cards and allow my angels to flow through me at this time regarding this love connection. Angels of love and light, Goddess Aphrodite, can you provide us with clarity surrounding this love connection and all it is we need to know? There's a lot of positive cards coming out here. Wow. Okay, it's really interesting because initially we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like it's like you're meeting this person at a time where they don't really have it all together. Like they don't have it all you're in the process of getting it all together, but this person, they really don't have it all together. But what they do have is an abundance of love energy, an abundance of willingness to learn and grow. But they are very stubborn is what's coming through. Like I see them kind of like dragging their feet behind them in a way. It's like they really believe they can do it, but it's kind of like every day they almost need this push in order to know that they're doing good, or like making you proud is what's coming through, because ultimately it's leading to this King of Pentacles. So we're going from Seven of Pentacles to King of Pentacles. So like I said before, like this person's never felt like they could say that they're leveling up when entering a love connection. So what I'm being shown right now is that the love connection in general, so I'm being shown like a really big heart surrounding the both of you, but it's like really big. So like it's giving me this energy of being very intimidating to this person because it's a very powerful love. Like they haven't experienced this before. You haven't experienced this level of love before. Everything feels so intense. Like your emotions are heightened. Your visions are heightened, even like your thoughts, your beliefs, like everything is heightened. The good and even the behavioral patterns and thought patterns that are trying to get in the way of this connection as well. So there's a lot of push-pull energy coming through. It's kind of like, it's like you take steps forward together and then you take a couple steps back, because I'm hearing like bumps in the road. So you're hitting bumps in the road. And here's the thing that Divine Spirit wants to make very clear about this connection. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to grow in this connection together. It's not supposed to be something that just, you know, you come together with this person and everything's just perfect. A lot of people have this misconception about love. They're like, oh, it's supposed to be easy. Yeah, it's supposed to be in a perfect world where we didn't grow up with trauma and family issues and, you know, problems surrounding love in the past. It's like, yes, in a perfect world, yes. But if you're on this journey of healing and self-discovery, you know, the world is waking up and realizing there's more to life than just what we've been led to believe. Love is going to be similar for you when you come into this divine union. So it's really important to remember that it's about learning in love together. And so long as you are showing up, committed to learning in love for yourself as well as this person, you are going to lead the energy of this relationship. You are going to draw this person in by your willingness to learn and grow. So setting your pride to the side and allowing just love to exist between the two of you, especially in the moments where it's the hardest. But with the Ten of Hearts following all of this, this is union. Like this is long-term commitment. This is marriage. Like this is happiness together. This is the energy of happily ever after, of children in the background, of family celebrating you in the background, of your guides. Like this to me is a representation of Mother Earth, just in admiration of everything that you've overcome together. So please don't get your connection confused with toxicity, because there's a very big difference between a toxic relationship and a relationship where you hit bumps in the road and you have to communicate, you have to work through problems individually as well as together. So make sure you're able to use your discernment in that, because a lot of us love to label things as red flags and toxic, and follow this like super toxic, idealism of what relationships should be based on social media posts and based on, a 30-second clip of what somebody's showing you that isn't even true to what they're living in their everyday life. So don't allow yourself to get pulled, and don't fall into the illusion of what love should be, because your love connection between you and this person is one of those ones that it's going to be likely misunderstood by most and understood by very few, understood by only those who are also on this path of discovering what it is to be divine, discovering what it is to, break out of this human form and more into your natural form of your soul's truth. And so meeting somebody along that journey, that alone can be very intimidating and very intense. So again, with the Nine of Swords, it's really important for you to continue to prioritize yourself in this connection, because prioritizing yourself in this connection is ultimately going to lead to you being able to hold the space to prioritize the other person. It is also going to encourage the other person to prioritize you. So these are the key codes that you're being handed here. Prioritize yourself, and your divine counterpart will prioritize you. Whenever I get overwhelmed in my soulmate connection, right, in my true love connection, I take a step back and I allow myself to feel for a moment of what it is to be disconnected from it all. I say, okay, universe, I know this person's here for me. They prove it day and day again, yet somehow my mind, because of what I've been through in the past, still brings up these feelings and these thoughts and these behavioral patterns that ultimately could be sabotaging to a connection if I don't take the time to step back and sink into my own divine energy for a moment. So I'll take that moment and say, okay, universe, spirit of divine, I step back, I sink into receiving mode. I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to be peaceful. I sink into peace, and I allow true love to show me. I allow space for this person to step forward, and every time, without fail, this person steps forward to fill that role. You cannot desire somebody to fill a role for you as your divine counterpart without having the space available for them to do it. So your key code, another key code, is creating space for your person to show up in true love for you. And that means sinking into your own energy and giving yourself love. With the Magician on the bottom of the deck, you have a very powerful presence in love, in this world. You have a very powerful presence. It's like you don't realize how powerful it is. And when you're directing it at other people, it's so powerful. Even in a love connection, it's so powerful that it can almost push somebody away if they are not ready to receive all that you are. So it's really important to come home to your energy, come home to your magic. Practice what you know to be true, and continue to work on building your reality, creating your reality, creating who it is you wish to be, choosing who it is you wish to be and how you wish to show up in this world, and most importantly, in love, in a connection, in a relationship with your family, whatever it may be. Choosing how you wish to show up. It's so important here. And if any of this resonates with you, if you are feeling called at this time to dive in deeper, to really figure out what it means to come home to your own energy, what it means to create your reality and choose your highest path for yourself, choose the betterment of yourself. And it can be important to have that guidance, to have somebody to hold your hand. And when you're experiencing, one of those bumps in the road, you have something to go to. You have a ritual to pull out. You have an affirmation to pull out and raise your vibration, remind you of who you are. And that's exactly what I've spent the last year doing, is working on a Master Your Reality class to provide you with the keys and the codes and everything that you need in order to become the best version of you, ultimately calling in the highest version of love for yourself. And so if you do feel called to work with me further, you can click the link in my bio. For 99 days, we will work together to bring you into connection with the highest and most abundant version of you.